we mentioned the style of quarterback he is. Take a look at this. This is from Warren Sharp Football. Quarterbacks accounted for 21% of the rushing touchdowns last year. In 2010, it was only 11%. Quarterbacks accounted for 16% of all rushing yards last year, most in NFL history. And what Sharp Football is saying, game's changed. If your quarterback isn't mobile, he better be brilliant and extremely accurate from the pocket. Well, Deshaun Watson is mobile as well as pretty darn accurate from the pocket during his time when he was playing regularly.
Yeah, again, it's hard to go back to 2020 and bank on season 3 years ago, but it's on film. And again, he's only 27. So by all accounts, he seems to be putting in the work on the field. By all accounts, that rust should be knocked off. We'll get a pretty early look. I don't even know if they're going to play him in the preseason, the first of the Hall of Fame game. I doubt how much he'll play in the preseason to begin with, but by all accounts, he should be back to where, at least near where he was in 2020, and if not, at least progression to the mean is what we want. But again, I don't think they're paying for a top 15, top 18 quarterback, a dime a dozen quarterback, and his skill set isn't a Kirk Cousins. His skill set isn't a Derek Carr. So by all accounts, they should have a quarterback they can count on to make plays for them offensively with his legs.
And the other thing is they're starting training camp a week earlier, so I think those practices are even more important than that additional Hall. He doesn't have to play in the Hall of Fame game. The series or two that he would play, it's those practices that you get additional because of the extra one that are important to his development and the beginning of this season.
Yeah, and you're not splitting those reps with another quarterback. Last summer there was this pool like, yeah, we want to see Deshaun in this offense, but we also know he's not starting the first 11 games, so you have to get another guy those reps with the first team as well, and that's not the case this year. This year, if Deshaun Watson goes down, the season's down the drain. Like, that's just what it is. As much as we can say, well, Josh Dobbs started a couple games for the Titans last year, and he didn't look terrible, and he won a game, and that's great. You're not making the playoffs with Josh Dobbs. So there is no other universe, I would say, where another quarterback should even be getting first team snaps.
No, I'm with you. I mean, I think that's what happened last year. You were forced to play the first 11 games with Jacoby Brissett, who wasn't brought in to be the starter. He was brought in to be the backup.